So, what is up with that song that they sang in the season finale of Demon Slayer? One of my favorite things about learning Japanese and interacting with a Japanese audience when it comes to Demon Slayer is finding the little nuances within the show that we just don't pick up on as a Western audience. Now, there are a lot of nuances in Demon Slayer that I'm not really going to dive into today, but these can be because of the kanji that was used, just nuances in the language in general, using specific Japanese cultural plot points that we as Americans or just non-Japanese audiences don't know. And because of this, even though Demon Slayer still is a simple story, there's a lot of nuances and foreshadowing that we just don't pick up on. I'm not sitting here expecting everyone to just go learn how to speak Japanese and go learn about all of the different cultural things that are happening in it. However, it is really fun to look at. And one of the things that is a nuance, in my opinion, is the song that was used in the season finale that was, of course, sung by the Ubuyashiki sisters. This song is called Hitotsu no Ya, and in my opinion, the insertion of this song into the anime, or into the story as a whole, was absolute expert writing done by Gotoge Sensei, the mangaka of Demon Slayer. Let me explain. I think this song is foreshadowing not in a way that people think. My friends and I looked very hard into the lyrics when that really wasn't what we should have been doing. We should have looked at the song itself. So fun fact, this song is not original to the story. It is a real-life Japanese song that was created during the Meiji period, which is the period right before the Taisho period, which, in case you didn't know, the Taisho period is when Demon Slayer takes place. This is a song that children sang for New Year's during this time in Japan. It was a essential counting song. Now, I did fact-check this with real-life Japanese people, and they confirmed, yes, this is a well-known New Year's song, and while it's not really used nowadays, it was very, very, very popular during the Taisho era. So, what if Gotoge Sensei just inserted this song to tell us when this final battle is actually happening? Now, there of course is the possibility that this song is simply to throw off the audience and throw off Muzan and have us sitting here wondering why the heck these two girls are just happily singing a song when the King of Demons is standing there speaking to their father. But if that's the case, why specifically this song? Why insert a song that was sung on New Year's? That was the point of the song, was a counting song for New Year's. Why insert that? They could have inserted any song. They could have made a story original song to just show that they're happily playing. Now, on top of the fact that this is a New Year's song, we also can look into the climate of where Ubuyashiki Mansion is located. Now, according to canon, the Ubuyashiki Mansion is actually located at the top of a mountain in the Tokyo area. And the Tokyo climate, because it's so close to an ocean, is actually not commonly a climate that gets snow. In fact, there's some years where Tokyo gets no snow at all. If they do, it's usually a light snow in the months of December and January. Now, you add to it that the mansion is on a mountain, it is going to be more likely to get snow than like downtown Tokyo areas. So the fact that it starts to lightly snow while they are singing the song and having this conversation can also show us that it is very possible that it is at the end of December. So because of all of this information, I think that what is happening here is Gotoge Sensei is literally telling us that this conversation is happening on New Year's Eve, meaning that the battle that ensues, obviously we know that it's going to happen until sunrise, is going to be a battle that happens New Year's Eve to New Year's Day. And this, to me, is incredible nuanced writing. This is something that we as a Western audience, like I said, would not necessarily catch. And while there are some people that just think that they were singing this song because they were singing this song, I definitely sit more in the camp of why insert specifically this song if it wasn't New Year's? But you might be asking, okay, so it was New Year's. That's kind of cool, I guess, because it's the end of the story. Obviously, we know, however this battle is going to happen, someone's going to reign supreme. Like, either demonkind is going to live on or humankind is going to live on, depending on who wins. But maybe it's deeper than even that. Now, if you are an anime only, I suggest stopping the video here. I'm going to dive into some pretty specific manga spoilers that are going to be spoilers for the end of the story, as in how this battle turns out. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to put a pin in this video, maybe go read the manga and come back, or just wait and rewatch this video once you've seen the entirety of the story. Okay, if you're still with me, I would assume you either A, are a manga reader, or B, are an anime only who doesn't care about getting spoiled. So let's take a deeper dive into why I think it's super cool and super nuanced that this could be happening on New Year's Eve. Y'all, it means that Tanjiro danced the Hinokami Kagura from sunset-ish to sunrise on New Year's. Did you know that that kind of brings the story full circle? Think about this. The Hinokami Kagura is sun breathing in the form of a dance that was danced on New Year's Eve to ward off spirits, aka demons. The only reason it became a dance was because when Yoriichi passed it to Sumiyoshi Kamado, Sumiyoshi could not do breathing styles. He was not strong like Yoriichi was. Sun breathing was made by Yoriichi for one goal: to defeat Muzan Kibutsuji. So how poetic is it that Tanjiro danced the Hinokami Kagura and unlocked its true meaning, sun breathing, on the very night that the Hinokami Kagura was danced by the Kamados for hundreds of years to ward off spirits, aka demons, and defeated Muzan Kibutsuji, the reason that sun breathing was created. Y'all. Again, I say, Gotoge Sensei, in my opinion, by inserting this song, is an absolute genius, because I firmly stand in the camp that this was intentional, that this was purposeful, and they put that there to very quietly tell us that this is in fact New Year's Eve, that this final battle is happening, and because of that, the story is truly coming full circle, since Tanjiro is about to fulfill the destiny of Yoriichi, the creator of sun breathing. So what do y'all think? Do you think that Gotoge Sensei did insert this song simply to show us that it was happening on New Year's Eve? Or do you think that maybe they just put the song there because it was kind of creepy sounding and was meant to throw us off? Sound off in the comments below, but keep it respectful as always. Whew, this was a new type of video that I usually don't create, so if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up to let me know if you want more of these kinds of videos. You can also leave a comment letting me know that you liked it and that you want to see more of it. You can also subscribe to my channel and I will start making more of these videos. Again, if this gets a lot of reception and a lot of people like it, I have some other theories and some other fun facts that I'd like to talk about, but I really put a lot of work into this video, so I hope you really enjoyed it. Also, please follow me on all my social medias. I am at Looking Nerdy on X, Instagram, and TikTok. But with that, I'm going to close out today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and mata ne!